So that policy, EY is already working with some of the ministries. So, and I'm sure other big fours are also, right, because everybody is participating in that. That is already in works. I think the minister sometime back also announced that yes, there is a draft which is coming out, right? But I think that's very important piece, and especially when AI and some of these tools are becoming mainstream and every citizen is using those, that becomes extremely important. So I think it's high time government has to come out with that. So EY is working with the government and the ministries on that.
Any quick add?
No, I just wanted to say, that with reference to EY, when even we are working with quite a lot of different government agencies, the first thing that we look at is the data. So, like for example, I was being asked to work on give inputs for creating startup policy in one of the states, and in that particular state, it is one state wherein it's one of the most highly, joblessness is there. In that index, it's very high. And wherein when we wrote the policy, especially keeping that in mind, we kept in mind that that the companies, the startups or the companies which are especially working in the skill sector should be given some more advantage than somebody else. Keeping that thing into the mind. So it might sound very simple, but if you are getting in more and more skill development companies, then in that case you are creating that skill deficit, you're closing that skill deficit which was there. So from that perspective, so whichever sector it is, wherever we are working in, we first go and see what kind of data we have, what it is, and how it really takes us to leapfrog. Leapfrog is an older version. Rather, we think about Volpalt, that what can be done in a bigger sense, or what are the best technologies, or what are the best things that the best countries are doing that we can bring in, and it is being done in a very systematic fashion, wherein it's a step-by-step growth which can happen over a period of year, and data of monitoring of that growth is also being monitored at all places. So keeping right from policy creation, policy governance, and the procedures of following them, everything is monitored, wherein we keep data inside, that bringing that, creation, monitoring, everything, we keep data into focus while doing that.
Thank you.
I want to acknowledge CBN sir. I started my career with Center for Good Governance, which is started by you with the DFID UK related body. I am very much happy to say that in 2005 itself, we started as an AP government with whatever the technology we used to capture and whatever the governance reforms were happening in that one. And just I want to acknowledge it. Thank you.
Thank you. Very
Thank
nice.
you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I have a few more questions, but they are very technical. What I can do is the panelists are going to be here for a tea session. Then either I can ask them on your behalf or you can interact with them. But there is one final question which I would like to put it to CBN sir. This is from Mr. Chowdhury from NippleNet Solutions.
No, you are not giving women any question. She is raising hand.
Yeah. Sir, this creating...
Gender biased.
Making...
You are gender biased.
Yeah, please go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity. My question is, we've seen what wonderful leadership could do to a state or a country, or, how it has impacted all our lives being here. So I wanted to ask you, what important piece of advice would you give for all the leaders who are driving this technology forward?
No, what I am saying from the beginning, I am a strong believer in technology and leadership. Everything is possible. You want to achieve anything in life, have a focus, have your own vision. To achieve that vision, you work very hard. 20 years back or 25 years back, I used to have hoardings. Dare to dream, strive to achieve. That was my slogan at that time. Now, because of all these things, some takers, people like you, even sometimes I am worried, people are not coming to politics. I am thinking you are all selfish. You are all earning more comfortable lives. Thereby, quality of politics is deteriorating. All our future, all public policies are decided by politicians. If there is a quality of public policy, there is a transformation of the society. overall transformation. This is where we have to work it out, continuous way, how to bring better quality. If I didn't have this opportunity as a politician, I should not have been done these policies, IT, all these things, Cyberabad or IT or BT or pharma, all these things. This type of transformation is not possible. Ultimate, a leader in public life is important. Strong leader in the country's future is transformed, or state, or a company, or a family. This is my strong belief. Now more and more qualitative politicians has to come to public life. I wish all the best people like you has to join.
Thank you so much.
Or you work.
Thank you.
Now, sometimes I'm feeling bad also. Those people are very, very affluent. You won't bother about voting. The value of vote, you are unable to analyze. Some people, 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees, they are selling their future. That is another mortgaging. That is also dangerous trend. This is where democracy has to be protected continuously. That is where I am requesting all of you, awareness among, at least you have to bring awareness among voters. Now earlier, all of us used to do politics means only joining politics and do. Now we can change the public opinion through social media. You are the owner of your